In a continuous effort to eliminate criminal elements in the country, the Nigerian troops and other security agencies have not relented on their constitutional mandates in tackling insecurity in the 6 geopolitical zones.
We recover weapons, we neutralize most of those ISWAP members, and subsequent operations are going to be carried out based on information that we get in that general area, and to make sure that the threat in that place, in that general area, is eliminated completely.
Troops in the north, south, east, and western parts of the country sustained the onslaught against terrorists and other criminal elements in their general area of operations, which yielded tremendous success within 2 weeks.
Troops of Operation Hardened Kai arrested 27 suspected Boko Haram and Islamic State of West African Province terrorists, neutralized 19 of them precisely on 20th October 2022. Troops in conjunction with the Department of State Security Personnel and Civilian Joint Task Force members made contact with Boko Haram and Islamic State of West African Province terrorists in Badua and Banki villages in Bama local government area of Borno State, and neutralized 1 terrorist while others fled with gunshot injuries. On the same day, 2 suspected Boko Haram terrorists and were arrested at Damaturu, Yobe State. Also, on the 24th October 2022, troops in conjunction with Civilian Joint Task Force as Custom Internal Displaced Persons Camp, Shuari Town in Maiduguri local government area of Borno State, arrested 1 suspect in possession of 67 permanent voters card. Suspect is currently in troops custody for further interrogation. Also, in the same camp, a known terrorist, Mr. Lawal Yashin, who attempted to escape upon sighting troops, was neutralized. During the period in focus, a total of 145 Boko Haram terrorists and their family, comprising of 30 adult male, 33 adult female, and 82 children, surrendered to troops at different locations within the Northeast Theater of Operation. Also, the air component of Operation Hardened Kai on 21st October 2022 conducted air interdiction mission on a terrorist convoy moving along Tumbu Aliu near Lake Chad area, a terrorist location southeast of Maiduguri town. The strike eliminated several terrorists as well as 7 gun trucks and other materials. Similarly, based on credible information of terrorists hibernating in enclaves in Abulum and Nebul near Sambisa Forest, the air component conducted strikes in those locations simultaneously and eliminated scores of terrorists, while injured ones were observed to have scrambled for safety. Troops in the north-central zone of the country, in a coordinated operations between land and air components, troops repel an attack by the Boko Haram and Islamic State of West African State terrorists at Wawa Cantonment in Bogun local government area of Niger State. Following the engagement, troops neutralized 3 terrorists and captured 5. Equally, troops of Operation White Stroke in conjunction with the Nigerian police and NDLA operatives on 28 October 2022, 14 suspected illicit drug peddlers were arrested with large quantity of substance suspected to be hard drugs. Also, troops of Guard Brigades raided an illegal mining site at Tukas Hara Wasa Akpo in Abuja Municipal Area Council on 30th October 2022 and arrested 60 suspected illegal miners. Troops on the same day also arrested 2 vehicles loaded with illegal mining items. Between the 21st and 24th October 2022, troops of Operation Safe Haven, troops arrested 5 suspected kidnappers. Troops also raided villages in Kwampam, Jos South, Jos East, and Jamal local government area of Plateau and Kaduna State, respectively, and arrested 2 suspected drug peddlers, 3 suspected armed robbers, and 3 suspected kidnappers. Equally, on 23rd October 2022, troops of Operation White Stroke, based on intelligence on the movement of suspected kidnappers on road Takum Bukari in Taraba State, neutralized 2 suspected kidnappers as they attempted to escape on sighting own troops at their hideout. Similarly, on 29 October 2022, credible information revealed that kidnapper Kingpin, who was an escapee of the Jos prison break, was at Farah Kasar in Mangu local government area of Plateau State. Troops responded promptly and the suspect was neutralized while trying to escape from his hideout. Troops also neutralized a notorious kidnapper identified as Ibrahim Abdullahi in Goro village of Plateau State while equally trying to escape from his hideout. Also, troops of Operation Safe Haven between 27th to 30th October 2022, troops arrested 3 kidnappers, 3 suspected gun runners, and rescued 2 kidnapped victims. Equally, on 29th October 2022, troops responded to information on kidnapping activities on Road Jos Abuja in Bingo village in Rion local government area of Plateau State. Troops discovered that the criminals had adopted 5 occupants in a Sharon vehicle which was en route to Jos, Plateau State. Troops pursued and made contact with the criminals. During the exchange of fire, troops neutralized 2 kidnappers and rescued the 5 victims. Complete. Troops of Operation Hardering Daji and Operation Wild Punch in the northwest zone of the country. During the various operations, troops neutralized a total of 25 terrorists, rescued 19 civilians, and arrested 18 terrorists. Troops of Operation Wild Punch conducted fighting patrols along Road Bukuru, Angwa, Yaro, Ungwan area in Chukun local government area of Kaduna State and made contact with the terrorists. Following a firefight, the terrorists fled, leaving their kidnapped victims. Troops exploited the general area and rescued 12 civilians and recovered 3 vehicles. The air component of Operation Hardering Daji carried out air bombardment at the identified terrorist location. Feedback from the airstrike revealed that scores of terrorists were neutralized with others badly injured following the strike. Similarly, on 30th October 2022, troops on fighting patrol along Road Bindi, Gwabinwam, Gwali village in Maru local government area of Zamfara State made contact with terrorists. During the encounter, troops neutralized 1 terrorist while others fled with gunshot injuries.
Troops of the Joint Task Force Operation Delta Safe in the South-South zones of the country have sustained pressure towards denying criminal element freedom of action, essential to sustain a conducive environment for economic activities to strive, while ensuring relative peaceful environment and protection of oil and gas infrastructure in the general area.
The maritime and land component of Operation Delta Safe and the conduct of Operation Octopus Grip conducted operational activities in creeks, waterways, communities, villages, towns, cities within Delta, Bayelsa, Cross River and River State between 20th October to 2nd November 2022. During the operations, troops discovered and destroyed 57 illegal refining sites, 34 wooden boats, 304 storage tanks, 172 cooking ovens, 12 dugout pits, 5 drums, 2 reservoirs, 2 illegal bunkering camps, and 6 illegal bunkering boats. Troops of Operation Dakata Barawo, in a sustained fight against oil theft and maritime illegalities between 23rd to 30th October 2022, cumulatively, within the weeks under review, oil thefts were denied a total of 54,474 barrels of crude oil, 870,900 liters of automotive gas oil, 5,000 liters of premium motor spirits, and 10,000 liters of dual-purpose kerosene, amounting to the market value of 2,435,021,343 naira 94 kobo only. In a continuous effort to eliminate criminal elements in the southeast zone of the country, troops and other security agencies have not relented in their constitutional mandate in tracking insecurity in the zone. Notably, on 20th October 2022, troops while on duty in Usulafia in Aguta local government area of Anambra State were attacked by suspected indigenous people of Biafra and Eastern Security Network criminals. Troops, however, repelled the attacks and arrested one of the criminals, recovered 2 pistols and 4 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Also, on the same day, following a tip-off, troops arrested a known armed robber at Ingwaga community in Igbo Eze local government area of Enugu State. Troops of Operation Awase in a joint border operation in Iyafin Waterside, Ganji and Lafenwa town in Badagry and Abeokuta local government area of Lagos and Osun State. Troops received information of a kidnap and ransom threat from a man in Obodo village in Oriere local government area of Oyo State. Troops in conjunction with personnel of the DSS and DIA trailed the arrested kidnapper kingpin in connection with the threats. During the interrogation of the arrested kidnapper kingpin, the suspect mentioned 3 members of his gang, which were arrested and handed over to the DSS for further investigation.
The military high command commended troops' efforts in the various theaters of operation across the country and urged Nigerians to continue to provide prompt and creditable information on the activities of terrorists and other criminal elements in their respective areas. Olaimi Esson for Spy TV.